This is the Social Media Mavericks YouTube show. We are here to help you guys reach the audience that you want to reach and be the creator, the YouTuber, the video maker that you know that you can be. And if you are in the world of creating content and participating in what is social media today, social selling is going to be something that we continue to see around. You've not just heard me talk about it, there's a lot of other people who talk about it. Social selling is really important to have your eyes on. There's an app that does this directly right now. It's called Whatnot. Think of QVC meets TikTok lives. There's a heavy push right now from some creators on Whatnot. They may have ownership stake in it, so just Gary Vee,
This is why I'm yelling from the loudest way I can.
The point is, Whatnot is part of a new trend of social shopping. So keep your eyes out for Whatnot. Let's dive into your questions. Most underrated platform for promoting your music. I'm gonna say it, so don't at me. Or at me, and then we'll fight about it in the streets.
Why don't you put your guns down and let's fight like men?
YouTube Shorts is the most underrated platform for promoting your music. I think YouTube Shorts is a really great place to build an actual fan. That's why I say that. YouTube Shorts right now is take a snippet of your song, just the best part that everybody's singing and they're loving it, and link it to the full song, which is awesome because you cannot do that on any other platform right now, nor is it a good environment to listen to full songs. I would be thinking about what part of my song has already resonated on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I would chop that section, upload it as a YouTube short, and I would link it to the long form music video. You're gonna have way more search volume coming from a YouTube Shorts world. Nobody's going on Instagram search looking up Nirvana covers. They're just hoping that Instagram sends them to them. And then that becomes a gateway into people actually listening to music. So YouTube Shorts, runner-up would be Facebook Reels. Instagram Lives, cool. We talked about this earlier this week. Instagram Live, I'm like behind the desk, like, sorry, I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands? One of the most underrated features on Instagram right now is Instagram Live. And no, I don't mean your mug talking to somebody, being like, yo, Tammy, can you hear me? It's Tammy's here. She left. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about, shout out Tammy, I'm talking about when you go live, you now have and have had the option to title the live. If I'm an artist, a musician, or a new business owner, I would go live and title the thing Pizza on Fridays. Shout out King's Baking here in Columbia. Pizza on Fridays. If you just had an album come out, putting that out there, album is out now. My song is #1. And people are like, what? And they see that and they go, #1 what? On. You can literally make it about whatever you want. I'm just saying, you can get really creative with the titles, and it is a great way because it does notify everyone that is currently online on Instagram, browsing on Instagram, that you are live. It's also humbling when you think you got 2 million followers and only 300 people showed up to your Instagram Live. That is a good data point on if these people actually care and if they're paying attention. Yeah, Instagram Lives, not going anywhere. That's what they're doing, not going anywhere. I am a big proponent of right now, there's just so much happening because someone told you to do something. And I would say the podcasts that are winning right now, the ones that are absolutely slam dunk winning, are not the ones that did it because they needed more content. They're doing it because they can't shut up and stop talking to people. In the world of social media, there are going to be a lot of decisions you have to make based on getting more views, more followers, whatever it is. And if you're not loving the thing that you're doing, I would recommend not doing it. Because God forbid you end up doing a specific type of video that you did not like doing, but the audience is like, more of this, more of this, more of this. And you then feel trapped in your own content because you can't break out of a certain cycle. That happens because you did content that you didn't want to do to make everybody else happy. Sarah Dietschy has a quote that I really like on this, where she talks about do one for them, one for you. One for them, one for you. And I think that rhythm has always been something that I keep in mind, because it's like, okay, in any content that I'm putting out, am I putting out a piece of content that may be for everybody else that I don't want? But I know on the next piece of content I'm doing it because it's something that I hardcore believe in. And I think that will keep you in this like rhythm. I don't want to be in the business of creating a graveyard of creators. I want to create a world of thriving creators that are doing what they know they're called to do and the content's working. Let's do that. Amy, Clubhouse, is Clubhouse still a thing? Hold on. Clubhouse is still in the App Store. Clubhouse is where people come together to hang out, talk about anything, and make friends from all walks of life. So here's what happened with Clubhouse. I believe it was 2020. Everybody was home. It was the audio live chat room app where you could do a discussion, almost like a public podcast with invite your friends, that kind of thing, but just using your phone audio. And it kind of had like a really pop in culture back then. Then Twitter came out with Spaces. So Twitter Spaces, X Spaces is still a thing. I think it's one of the things that X is trying to figure out what is their, what's their sweet spot. But Clubhouse is not a thing anymore. RIP. Social Media Mavericks family, I'm so stoked that you guys were with us for this episode. If you liked this video, please go ahead, drop a comment below, introduce yourself, hit the subscribe button. I'm Zach Ford, stoked to be here. We'll see you on the next episode.